Quick video. I'm here on Stannington Road. It's Monday the 11th, or is it the 11th of May? 10th, 11th of May 2020. And here's a tree that was planted sometime this winter. I watered this tree a couple of weeks ago, I would say. I give it about 5 litres of water. I've just given it another 10 litres of water because if I just move the camera up, you'll see how it's just, all the leaves have just completely died. There is still a bit of greenery on the fruiting, I don't know if this is a crabapple or something, or it might be a hawthorn. Yeah, it might be a what's that pink flowering hawthorn, I think it is. It's kind of an ornamental one, possibly that. But as you can see, it's, all the leaves have gone. Now if you scratch the bark a little bit, just make a little bit of a scratch, you see it's still green in there, so it's not dead. So I've given it another 10 litres of water, and what I will do now is I will come out and give that 10 litres at least a couple of times a week, if not 3 times a week, till we get some more substantial rain, because obviously, I mean, it's Stannington Road, we're kind of halfway up Stannington Road, it's quite exposed. It's been a very hot spring, dry spring, and so it shows how quickly newly planted trees, I'm not sure when exactly this was planted, how late in the season this was planted, but it shows that if the tree doesn't have the chance of getting its roots out into the surrounding soil, how quickly it can succumb. But hopefully if I water that enough, it will come back. So all I will say is watch this space. Although to be honest with you, I did similar with a silver birch that was planted, and again all the leaves went brown on that. Again, I scratched the bark and it was still green underneath, and I did water it quite a lot. It was not planted right. You could shake it, the actual root plate, you could move it in its I mean, this is much better planted. These stakes are nice and solid, but this silver birch that I tried to save was, you could just see the whole root plate moving. So there was clearly a disconnect between the root ball and the surrounding soil, hence it's got nothing to go into. And it did actually, several months later the council came and removed it because it had actually died. So even though I watered it quite substantially, it wasn't enough to save it. So let's hope that this can be saved. So as I say, I shall come back and water this at least a couple of times a week, if not more, unless we get some really substantial rainfall, and there's no substantial rainfall forecast for at least a week. So yeah, I'll be watering this quite a few more times. Right, bye for now.